Welcome, tech enthusiasts. My name's Adam, tech editor with Gizmo China. We've got a little something different for you today. That's right, as you saw in the title, I'll be reviewing the Meizu Pop TW50 True Wireless Bluetooth Sports Earphones. I'm going to start off by saying that I really love good sounding headphones, and I've had a lot of different types over the years. Currently, I use a set of Shure earphones, in-ear earphones, and also a Bluetooth wireless set from RHA. So I have a good decent amount of ability to test what these can do compared to those higher priced headphones. When Meizu sent me a pair of the TW50s, I was pretty excited to see what they could do in a more budget-friendly set of headphones. When it comes to headphones, I care about construction and durability, comfort. I care about usability, and of course, the sound quality. So those are going to be the things that I talk about with you today. Inside the simple-looking white box are the headphone charging and carrying case with the Pop headphones inside. There is a USB-C charging cable, but you're going to need to provide your own charging brick. Included as well are 3 sets of silicone ear tips, small, medium, and large, and 2 sets of silicone sleeves with wings. The wings are slightly different sized, offering different levels of in-ear security for when you're most active. These sleeves are quite a bit difficult to put on the earphones, but with a little stretching and persuasion, they fit nicely. These puppies seem made to last with seemingly durable plastics and connections, along with the protective sleeves. They run off Bluetooth 4.2, so you won't want to get more than 30 feet or so away from your source. I tested the distance a bit and found they began to disconnect and stutter around 20 to 25 feet if there were any wall or barrier causing interference. The charging case has only the one USB-C port in somewhat of an odd spot at the bottom. I feel the side would have been a better place because in order to charge it, you have to set it on the ground. It's kind of weird. The earphones sit comfortably in the case with or without the protective sleeves on, which is great, and connect with the gold charging contacts naturally. Taking the earphones out can be a bit fidgety though, as the fit is a bit tight. The earphones themselves have touch control capabilities on a flat area that is surrounded by nice LED lights. In addition, each headphone has a microphone used in noise reduction. The driver is a graphene unit that has a rated frequency range of 20 Hz to 20 kHz and a sensitivity range of 101 decibels at 1 kHz. The onboard batteries for each earphone is 85 milliamp hours, and the case has a 700 milliamp hour battery capacity and can be charged by either USB-C or Qi wireless charging. Charge time with either method for the case is 2.5 hours, and the charge time for the earphones is only 1.5 hours. You get about 5 or 6 full earphone chargers with a full charge of the carrying case. There's a row of indicator lights on the front. You just push, there's a little thing on the back. Just click on that and you can see the charge. I was able to easily get 3 hours of earphone listening when fully charged, and then I was able to just put them back in the case to charge them up easily enough when the battery went too low. When first placed in the ear, the TW50s feel pretty dang good. I found that the medium ear tip fit best for myself, and also I'm using the larger of the sleeves. However, after about 40 minutes or so, they begin to feel a little uncomfortable. It's difficult to direct what makes this occur, but they begin to feel edgy a bit. Not to worry though, as you just move them around a little bit and it helps. I do prefer a bit of a deeper fit as well, but there's little option as they only offer the 3 sets of tips. I did try to put in some Shure and some RHA tips onto these, but they just didn't fit and didn't sound right. Great thing is that using these little guys couldn't be any simpler or intuitive. Just remove the headphones from the case and they turn on automatically. Pairing was simple as the Bluetooth connection was found immediately on my device, and once you connect to the Meizu TW50 selection, you're good to go. There are audible cues as to your status as well. Once you pull the earphones out of the case, you can hear pairing from the earphones. Once connected, you can hear connected. When you're finished listening, it's pretty easy. You just take them out of your ears and put them into the case. They turn off on their own. My RHA headphones could use some tips on ease of use from these earbuds. So once in and listening, you've got a few options using either earphone's touch capabilities. Here are the touch control options. Tap the right earphone one time to play pause. Tap twice on the right earphone to go to the next track. Tap twice on the left earphone to go to the previous track. Tap and hold on the right earphone to raise the volume. Tap and hold on the left earphone to lower the volume. Tap either earphone 3 times to activate your voice assistant of choice. Tap either earphone 1 time to answer or hang up a phone call. Touch and hold either for 3 seconds to reject a call. In addition to standard dual headphone use, you can use just the right earphone by itself. You cannot use the left earphone by itself. Now to the most important thing. How do they sound? Well, for the money, and likely for a bit more, the Meizu TW50 sound pretty dang good. The bass response is minimal, but not so little as to make these too bright and tinny sounding. I feel there is balance overall in the sound, but depending on your music choice and any EQ applied, they can become muffled in the mids. The highs are well pronounced and audible and steer clear, thank goodness, of becoming tinny and hollow sounding. I would prefer a little more loudness and noise reduction as they're a bit quiet and feel that some foam type tips might be a good solution. If only Meizu included some of these tips, I feel the sound, both in terms of volume, bass, and isolation, would be greatly improved. While on a plane flight, the lack of better noise reduction really affected my listening experience. However, in quiet environments like in a park or at home, the earphones provided a decent amount of isolation for most users. If you're watching a video or playing a game on your mobile device, there is a minute delay that can become off-putting, but wasn't so different than many earphones. If you're enjoying this review of the Meizu TW50, go ahead and make sure to press the like button. We'd like to hear if you have used the Meizu TW50. Go ahead and leave a comment and subscribe to the Gizmo China channel for more smartphone and tech goodness. Well, Meizu, I commend you for making these earphones. I think the Meizu TW50s are really good. For the price, they're excellent. They actually sound quite a bit better than a lot of the earphones I've listened to in the same or similar price point. And actually better than some that I've heard that are at a higher price point. I think they sound better than some wired earphones that I've listened to lately as well. So that's pretty good. One of the things that they've done really well is the usability of these is off the charts. Really easy, really intuitive. So if you're looking for something that is easy to use, pretty comfortable, you know, if you do a workout, you know, you're working out for, 30 minutes to an hour, a run or whatever you're doing. These are really good for that. They should be comfortable for most of that. They have the ear tips that fit pretty comfortably. The sound is good. So for buyers wishing to keep their budget on the low side, the TW50 are about as good as it gets.